Salutations all, and welcome to Intro to Communications. I am your instructor, your professor for this course, and my name is Christy Thomas. This is just an introductory video. I am introducing myself, but I'm also introducing the course. And what do I mean by introducing the course is that I'm going to discuss here how I have Blackboard set up and how the flow works weekly, and kind of how it maintains throughout the semester. We're completely online, so everything will be done via Blackboard. With that being said, let's move into introductions. Again, I'm Christy Thomas. I have been with ACTC since 2011, teaching communication courses and theater courses sporadically. Along with that, I received my degrees from Morehead State University. I have my bachelor's in theater, and then I also have a master's in communications. Moving forward, a little bit about myself, a little info about me is that I'm also, I have 3 primary age kids, which means I have a son who is 9, turning 10 in this month, January, end of it, which blows my mind. And then I have twin daughters that are 8, and they will be turning 9 in the spring. So, fun times. I always joke they are living their best lives, and I am their chauffeur, which means the majority of my time is spent taking them to extracurriculars or activities or whatever the case may be here. I'm just driving them around. In my downtime, if I have downtime, which is not often, I love my kitchen. I love to cook. I love to bake. I like to create snack boards and just have fun and experiment. I'm also new to the plant mom life. I started that a few years ago, and springtime I really get into it. I'm a huge fan of Halloween and horror and spooky and weird. But those are just a few things about me. I will hyperfixate on shows and films and books and hobbies. So with that being said, that's just some randomness about me. Now let's talk about the course. So again, online course. When you first click onto Blackboard and open up, there will be this video, and there'll be a link. You'll click on it. Hi, how's it going? And then I have it set up in modules. There's a module that says Welcome to Class Comm 101. Let's begin. In this module, this is the home of our course information. Everything important. What do I mean by that? There you'll find your syllabus, and the syllabus has information, communication information about me, like my name, my email address. It also has course policies, competencies, what we're learner objectives, and then it also has the grade breakdown, how I break down grading in this course. Along with that, it also has information from ACTC itself, policies on withdrawal. So there are dates for that: withdrawal without consent, withdrawal from the course with consent, those final days. So if you're like, if that needs to come up for any time during the semester for my course or anyone else's course, you can find that in the syllabus. Along with that is just our policies on plagiarism and tobacco and where you can locate information about school in case of closings for weather or whatever the case may be. So in the Welcome to Class module, you have your syllabus. There's also a weekly schedule, tentative weekly schedule. Now, I am pretty good about keeping to the schedule, and all it does is let you know what we're looking at weekly for lessons. With that being said, each week or each lesson has its own module in my course. So as I open up a module, so say we're into, next week would be week 2 for our course. I open up the module that is Communication Process, Foundations of Human Communication. That module is open and remains open for the entirety of our course and semester. So each week a new module, a new lesson is open, and the previous modules are open. So it goes in order with the schedule. So that puts forth with modules. Now, also in the welcome module, so we've talked about the syllabus, the schedule. I also have an individual document links, of learner outcomes for the course, what we expect or what is intended. The intentions are for you to look for in this class or to learn in this course. There's also communication with me. I have my email address. My school email address is on several locations. You can find it here. And that's the best way to communicate with me, that or via Blackboard. Now, I put on, there's a little blurb that I say allow 24 to 48 hours to respond. I say that because sometimes when I get emailed, I don't have good service because I check it on my phone, or I'm doing something with my kids and I don't want to take time away from my kids. If you need to talk to me verbally, shoot me an email, explain the reason. Because I don't have an office at ACTC, so I don't have an office phone. All I have is my cell phone. So, there you go. Also in this, sorry, if you see me looking off, my computer's to the side and it has all of the, I want to make sure that I tell you correctly. So there's class policies, learner outcome competencies. I also have a grade breakdown of how my system works in this class. Now, I also want to preference this, that if you can maintain an A in my course, you are exempt from the final. The finals are kind of choose your own adventure. How do you get an A? Excellent question. I'd love to answer that for you. To receive an A in my course is just checking in and keeping up with what's posted. I say that because, and now let's move into the next blurb of how I have the course set up. So you have your welcome module, and we already talked about weekly modules for each lesson. Again, every lesson has its own module. In these modules, you will locate, there will be a PowerPoint presentation, a Word document, and a video lesson. Video lessons are recorded by me, and it's just discussing highlights from that week, that particular lesson. It could be, I could talk more about or give examples on definitions or theories or ideologies that are discussed about that particular lesson. And that's so each module is broke down like that. And the Word documents and PowerPoint presentations are from the publishers themselves. So because of that, there's a textbook for this class, but I don't require you to have a physical copy of the textbook because what I provide to you, minus the video lessons, come from the publishers themselves for the book. But I know some people prefer to have a physical copy of books. So if that's your thing, please, feel free to do so. Information for that book can be found in that Welcome to Class. It's in the syllabus, and I believe it's in another location as well. So you can do that. And then I also try to provide a link to the book online. With that being said, sometimes the link doesn't work. And technology is not my friend sometimes. And I may forget to open some of the chapters up throughout the course, if it's chaotic or whatever. So, but I try to provide that as well. So again, when it comes to the book, I don't require you to have a physical copy. If you prefer to have one, by all means, you are more than welcome to purchase one. But I do provide from the publishers a Word document and PowerPoint presentation, and there's also video lessons, and there may be a couple different video lessons because I've taught this course for several years, so I've recorded the lessons, and after so many rounds, I will re-record it, sometimes maybe changing the focus, or trying to break it down so maybe the video is not as long, or do it in multiple videos so that you're getting your information in snippets. I also like to use outside sources sometimes for our lessons as well, and we'll add those as additional. They're not required, but like there's this communications coach on YouTube that I really enjoy, Dr. Alex Lyon. I will sometimes post his videos because he hits on theories and ideologies very quickly, and it's just another perspective, and I'm all about communication perspective. So that's what you'll find in these weekly modules. Again, once the module's open, it remains open for the semester, and it'll be in order of what the calendar has. Now, so we've discussed how the modules are set up, how lessons are set up weekly in this course. We've talked about what you'll find in the Welcome to Class, and if any random information needs to be put out there, I will put it there and let you know. I also have a link provided for the ACTC's library. You can click on that, and this is, not just for this class, but for any class you may need, or if you just want access to the library quickly, click the link. You can reserve books, articles, journals, whatever the case may be here. We also do inter-library loan system, so you can request books from other within the KCTCS system, which is awesome. It's a large system, so if ACTC doesn't physically have the book, you can get the book elsewhere. Or perhaps you're taking my course through a different section at KCTCS. So maybe your physical location of the school you're at doesn't have the book. This link helps you find the book within the system. And they also have after hours deposit and pickup at most locations. It's like a little vault. It's really interesting. Anyway, that link is provided. Then I have a little document link communication blurb, and it's just tell you what communication is. Kind of, nothing crazy. So we've talked about modules, what's in the modules, and weekly. Now let's discuss our weekly, how it's set up. Everything for each week will be uploaded and opened and ready to go by midday Monday. I say midday. I generally have it ready to go early Monday morning. But sometimes Mondays are Monday hard and it's chaos. So I may not get to it until after I get my kids to school and get everything situated and come back and get it open. It's there, I just have to open it situation. Each week, generally, I'll make an announcement saying, hey, this is week. I'll give the week number, and I have my week set up from Monday to Sunday, and I'm going to explain why mine range Monday to Sunday. I'll say, hey, this is week 4, and I also give the dates, starting on a Monday, ending on a Sunday. I explain the lesson that I want you to look over. Hey, check out this lesson. I give you the name of the module. Also, if there is an assignment due with that module or whatever educational exercise, it could be an assignment, it could be a journal entry, it could be a discussion board, whatever the case may be here, it's also posted and it'll be in that module as well. So say we are doing nonverbal communication. The nonverbal communication assignment will also be in the link to that assignment will be in the module for nonverbal communication. Gives you the due date. Now, this is where the Sunday comes in. When it comes to educational exercises, whether it be assignments, whatever it may be here, again, posted on Monday. I don't have them due till Sunday at midnight of that week for the simple fact that I try to respect that we are full-time students, full-time parents, full-time life. And we may not be able to get to assignments quickly, but this way it gives you a full 7-day week to check out the lessons, check out the assignment, do what you need to do, and submit it again. So that's where the weekly, and I also do weekly videos, and when I post a weekly video, it will be up above the lesson modules, and they're only open for that week. So they'll be open on Monday, and by the next Monday, the previous week will be closed. You won't see it. It won't even pop up. That way you're only seeing one week at a time. So yeah, again, let's recap for the course how it's set up. There's a welcome module. First, when you open up Blackboard, there's the link to this welcome video explaining how the course is set up, and myself. The welcome module, in that you'll find your syllabus, all important course information, a tentative weekly schedule, course policies, learner outcomes, grade breakdown, and if anything else that needs to be up will be added to that as well. But I will always make an announcement and let you know, hey, check out this module. Hey, check this out. Or this is up and ready. There's a link to the ACTC's library, a document link blurb about communication, and then there'll be weekly videos that are up and only open for each week, and the weeks are set up 1 through 17, 17 being finals week. And I'll also put the date, like week 1 is January 8th through the, 14th? Yeah. That'll be up so that you know where you're at, and it's easy navigation. Then lesson modules will be open. Once a lesson module is open, it remains open for the entirety of our course and this semester. In those modules, you find Word documents and PowerPoint presentations from the publisher, and you'll also find video lessons recorded by me. There may be multiple, there may be one, and for the majority, they are previously recorded. So never fear. The information is there. There may be supplemental information as well, just kind of extra stuff to help, because I'm a big fan of that. And each week, everything is uploaded and opened no later than midday of Monday, and if anything is due that week, it will not be due till the following Sunday. As stated in the syllabus, allow up to a week for stuff to be graded and uploaded to Blackboard's gradebook. If you maintain an A in my course, you are exempt from the final. The week prior to finals, there is an assessment assignment for this course. That's kind of just your take on what you learned from this course. But that's how it is set up. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out to me. I look forward to this semester and getting to know you. Have an amazing week. Thanks so much. Bye.